Good morning, ma. Welcome to Alpha Online Education. Commerce theory part for the first years, English medium. The chapter we are dealing with the business organizations, that may be sole trade, sole proprietorship business, or joint Hindu family business, or cooperative societies. So in this session we are going to discuss about the cooperative societies. What are the cooperative societies? See, generally cooperative societies are formed with the Cooperative Societies Act 1912, and these cooperative societies main motto is to provide service to the society with certain economical benefits, means with limited profit. Their main intention is to provide service to the society, not to earn the profit. They earn the profit very limitedly. So let us see what is cooperative societies, its meaning. So the word co means with, the word co means with, and the operary means to work. Okay. Operary, the word corporative, that is divided into two terms. One is co, means with. Operary, that means to work. So totally the term corporation means work together. The total term corporation means what? Means to work together. The corporation term totally means that to work together. The motto of the cooperative society is, what's its motto? Each for all and all for each. Its motto, each for all. One, each means one. One for all and all for one. Okay, each for all and all for one. That's the motto of the cooperative society. Who want to work together with some common economic objectives, means those who want to work with certain common economic objectives can form a society. There can form a society which is termed as cooperative society, means who have a common motto or common economical objective. Andarki common ga same economical objective undi. Okay, if all the people together they have certain common economic objective to work together to provide service to the society, those can form as one society, and those society is known as cooperative society, and those society is known as cooperative society. They will work for the society. They work together, not only single. They work together for the development of the society. Definition. Let us see the definition. The Indian Cooperative Society Act 1912. What is the Cooperative Society Act? That is Indian Cooperative Society Act 1912. According to it, cooperative society means a society which has its objectives. It has certain objectives. Those objectives are common objectives. How many number of members are there? All those members have equal common objective. They have the common objective for the promotion of economic interest. Okay, they want to get certain type of economic interest, promotion of economic interest. Economic means money. Some amount of little bit of profit they want to get of its members in accountancy with the cooperative principles. Whatever the cooperative principles are there, that all are followed by them, and they provide service to the society with little economical interest, that is the profit. They provide service more and they expect less profit. Whereas other companies, where companies choose that, the main motto is ప్రాఫిట్. సర్వీస్ అనేది తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. బట్ వెరాస్ కమ్ టు కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీస్, సర్వీస్ ఈజ్ ద మెయిన్ మోటో అండ్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఈజ్ ఆప్షనల్ వన్, సెకండరీ. ఆప్షనల్ అంటే సెకండరీ, ప్రాఫిట్ అనేది సెకండరీ వాళ్ళకు, సర్వీస్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో ఆల్ ద కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీస్ ఇన్ ఇండియా ఆర్ రిజిస్టర్డ్ అండర్ ద Cooperative Society Act 1912 and Section 4. Okay, Section 4. Under this, all Indian cooperative societies are registered. Okay, now let us see the futures of the cooperative society. So what is the future? First one, voluntary association. So cooperative societies are started with the aim of service to its members. Who are the members of its association? To them they provide the service. Okay, they provide the service to the members, they provide the service to the society. Everyone is liberty to enter. Liberty means free. Okay, everyone is free to enter and leave the cooperative society as and when he or she likes. Whenever she likes to come or he likes to come into the cooperative society, they can come. And if they are not interested to continue, if they don't have interest to continue the cooperative society, they can easily left from the cooperative society. There is no legal obligations on entry and exit of the cooperative society members. Anyone, everyone, okay, anyone or everyone can become cooperative society member. There is no restrictions at all, voluntaries. So those who become the member of the cooperative society, those are the voluntaries. There are the voluntaries. These voluntaries can come anytime, they can go at any time. They don't have any restrictions. According to the Indian Cooperative Society Act 1912 Section 4, this is the definition and that is the importance of the cooperative societies. And we have discussed the voluntary association. Let us discuss about some other features of cooperative societies. Yes, the second one is the open membership. The membership is open to everyone. As we have studied here, in the same way, the membership is open to everyone. Any person can be a member irrespective of his or her caste, religion, sex, education, color, whatever it may be. Anyone can become the member of the cooperative society. There is no restrictions at all. There is no any kind of regulations, rules or any restrictions for the entry or exit of any member of the society. Society means సమాజం నుంచి ఎవరైనా కానీ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీస్కి మెంబర్గా వాలంటరీస్ కావచ్చు, నచ్చకపోతే వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు. దెర్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎట్ ఆల్ ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రెస్ట్రిక్షన్స్. Next, number of members. How many members required to form a cooperative society? See, minimum, okay, minimum 10 ordinary persons are required. Ordinary means common person, common people required. How many common people required? 10 common people required to start one cooperative society. And these 10 common people should have one common objective. These 10 members should have one common objective. These all 10 members. Okay, so in case of multi-state of cooperative society, in case of multi-state of cooperative societies, multi-state means state means Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, these all are the states. So the states also maintain some cooperative societies. The state also maintain some cooperative societies, multi-state of cooperative societies. In case of multi-state, in case of state level, okay, in case of state level, the minimum number, this is no kadamma, idi number, idi short form lo rasa, number of members should be minimum ఎంత ఉండాలంటే 50. మినిమం ఎంత ఉండాలి? 50. ఇక్కడైతే మినిమం 10 సరిపోతుంది. ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ నార్మల్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ, లోకల్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ, బట్ అట్ ద స్టేట్ లెవెల్ at least 50 members are required from each state. For each state minimum 50 members are required. So minimum number of members should be 50 each state. Okay, each state. Multi means number of states. Number of states: Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. These are multi means number of. Okay, so from each state, from Telangana 50, Andhra Pradesh 50, Tamil Nadu 50, Karnataka 50, like this, at least 50 members minimum required. Cooperative Society Act 1912 does not specify the maximum number of members for any cooperative society. Whether Tamil Nadu Cooperative Society or Telangana Cooperative Society does not levied any kind of restriction or any kind of rule for the maximum ఇంతే మంది ఉండాలని ఎక్కడ ఏ స్టేట్లో కూడా రూల్ లేదమ్మా. ఎంతమంది అయినా ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ మినిమం మాత్రం 50 ఉంటేనే ఆ స్టేట్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. కామన్ లోకల్ సొసైటీ అయితే 10 మెంబర్స్ ఉంటే సరిపోతుంది. వెదర్ మినిమం లోకల్కైనా కానివ్వండి, స్టేట్కైనా కానివ్వండి, గవర్నమెంట్ ఎలాంటి రెస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ పెట్టలేదు. దెర్ ఈజ్ నో రెస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ అండర్ ద కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ యాక్ట్ 1912. Okay, there is not at all any restrictions. Registration of the society should have to be registered. Okay, cooperative societies registered under the Cooperative Society Act 1912. Okay, there are registered under the Cooperative Society Act 1912 or the Cooperative Society State Cooperative Society Act. So the cooperative society should have to be registered under Cooperative Society Act 1912 or లేదా స్టేట్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ యాక్ట్లో రిజిస్టర్డ్ అయి ఉండాలి. అయితే కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ యాక్ట్ 1912లో రిజిస్టర్డ్ అవ్వాలి, లేదా స్టేట్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ యాక్ట్లో రిజిస్టర్డ్ అయి ఉండాలి ఫర్ లోకల్. ఓకే, ద మల్టీ స్టేట్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీస్ మీన్స్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్స్ సంబంధించిన కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీస్ దేర్ ఆర్ రిజిస్టర్డ్ అండర్ ద మల్టీ స్టేట్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ యాక్ట్ 2002. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ యాక్ట్? Multi State Cooperative Societies Act 2002. According to that act, the society should have to be get registered. Telangana cooperative society with the members of 50 members unnaru, they have to get registered with these act 2002 act toti registered avali. Tamil Nadu's cooperative social responsibility minimum 50 members, they have to register with the Multi State Cooperative Societies Act 2020. So these states have to be registered with the multi means more than two means multi. So Multi States Cooperative Society Act toti avi registered avvali. Normal single cooperative society anukondi, they have to be registered with 1912 Act or with the State Cooperative Societies Act. Okay, in case of multi, they have to register with the Multi State Cooperative Society Act 2002. So after registration tarvata villaku వచ్చే రైట్స్ ఏంటంటే they enjoy never ending succession. Means once the cooperative society is formed with the minimum 10 members or with at the multi state level with minimum 50 members, at that time it will be never end. ఎవరైనా రావచ్చు, ఎవరైనా పోవచ్చు, బట్ ఇట్ విల్ నెవర్ ఎండ్. with anyone will go out, it will not end. If any voluntary of that association is going out, even though that organization is not going to end. Okay, they have own common seal. ఓకే, దే హ్యావ్ దేర్ ఓన్ కామన్ సీల్. అంటే రౌండ్ సీల్ ఉంటుంది, చూసిండ్రు కదా రౌండ్ సీల్. మీ లాంగ్ మెమోస్ మీద ఒక రౌండ్ సీల్ వేసి ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, మీ స్కూల్ రౌండ్ సీల్ వేసి ఇస్తారు సర్టిఫికెట్స్ మీద. సో అలానే వీళ్ళకు కూడా ఒక కామన్ ఓన్ రౌండ్ సీల్, ఓన్ వాళ్ళ సొసైటీకి సంబంధించిన ఒక ఓన్ కామన్ seal, own common seal అనేది వస్తుంది. It can enter into an agreement with others. These cooperative societies after registration, they can enter into agreement with others, means with other cooperative societies. They can make the agreements. Okay. It can own properties in its name. They can buy the properties in the name of their cooperative societies. Okay, they can buy any property in the name of properties in its name. Means in its name means in its cooperative society's name. ఆ cooperative society name మీద వాళ్ళు ప్రాపర్టీస్ కూడా కొనొచ్చు. And if there is any fraud or anything is done, they can appeal to the the court for the justice also. These are the rights that they got from the registration of the cooperative societies. Common cooperative societies are registered under Act 1912 and multi-state cooperative societies are registered under the Act 2002. The remaining features which we will discuss in the session in the part 7 we are discussed about the meaning, definition and some of the features. 4 features we have discussed here. The remaining features we will discuss in the part 8. Okay? Yes.